Well, something's going on. My videos aren't uploading, so I'm going to make a really, really short one. See if that uploads. I'm watching Project Avalon, this interview with this guy named Charles, Rulers of the World. I'll post a video to a link to it. I'm probably an hour and a half into the interview, and it's a complete waste of time. Um, but I thought I'd make my opinions before watching the friggin' end of it. It's worth it to watch and see if you can. A lot of it is true, but it's like, you're kidding me, as if nobody knows this is coming. Like, it just doesn't seem that. It just seems like it's such a friggin' waste of time. I haven't heard any information that's new. I see somebody's ego being stroked. Like, that's what I think about Project Camelot and Project Avalon, that they're just fear monglers. They focus a lot on distracting you as much as possible with telling you the truth, but never telling you how much power you have over the truth of what's going on. It's just to make you sort of chase your own tail, which this interview just seems like that's all we're going to do, is make you chase your own tail and laugh at you. And it's like, yeah, Alex Jones is something that they benefit off of. I do think that they're scared of WikiLeaks. I don't think that that was an inside job or that they've been infiltrated. I don't think in any way, shape, or form that's going to be a harmful thing. The more information we have, the better we're able to make decisions, as long as we don't get too pissed off. I think it will crash banking systems. You have to crash the system, but you have to build a new system, which is a lot of things that I try to encourage. But this guy, this Charles guy, that's a psychopath. That's a guy that doesn't have people that are tending to be labeled as mentally ill possess a lot of human potential that we don't access. And because we don't understand it, we call it an illness. But psychopaths like this guy tends to think he knows the answers while he's still lacking. And his ego, his I know so much more than you, without an attachment with human life. It is a complete, I don't give a shit. And a lot of them are, they do see the bullshit that goes on in school. And it's like, oh, okay, if the world is bullshit, it's like crime pays. So if there's no meaning to life, if psychopath doesn't have a meaning in his life, like, what's the purpose? What's the agenda? Like, what's good about this? Then they'll see nothing but what's bad about it. And yeah, time is irrelevant. And they only see, while they think time is irrelevant, they also view their perspective through a time mindset. But because they think they know it all, they can't see that their time frame is you're born and you die. There's a time in there. And that is irrelevant. That is the picture above what these elites don't see. That, I think they would see that as a really scary or non-scary thing, because it would probably be perceived as that's really, really wild and crazy, and just as long as it looks really, really wild and crazy, then it wouldn't be of any consequence to them, because they don't even see that there's a picture above the picture that they see. Whether they are like bloodlines, who doesn't know that there's bloodlines? I mean, I don't know. To me, it's just really obvious that they do stick within their bloodlines. Do they have the same family history, the same family stories, the same family education that they pass on only to each other, so that, They have more information. They can take advantage of people just knowing more information. And some of them are mentally ill and they keep them well hidden, but there's a cause to the mental illness that even these within this family that they take advantage of more than likely create themselves because of the potential. They see mental illness as a unique skill. They see multiple personality as time traveling. They see an awful lot. There is a higher level of education that isn't being taught in universities, but there is also missing information that they don't see, and that's how you beat them at this game. But it means the whole friggin' planet needs to sort of know the nature of this game that's being played out. So, interesting interview. I think this guy's ego is being stroked in a big way. I am not seeing any new information. I see well over an hour and a half of kind of wasted time about this guy that I come in and solve problems. I have the skill. Yeah, you're a psychopath. That's what psychopaths do. They see patterns. They can predict. You know, if you have morals, yeah, that's easy to manipulate somebody that has a predictable pattern. And if you're a psychopath and you see that, you can stop a problem way before it happens. Especially when you have the criminal mindset and connection with the criminal mindset, you can make a lot of things happen. And yeah, farmers have been losing their farms for how many years now with the corporate world, or with a justice system that a corporate world uses. You're so fucked if you think that our justice systems in any country are functioning. It's all rules for the corporate world, for the elite family to use, and everybody else can just take advantage of it until it collapses. But I think there's more than enough things to be worried about if these people don't stop. You will be hungry in a very, very short period of time if we don't start doing the right thing. If we don't start waking up to, you know, what is positive to be doing. Don't hate. I wish my other videos would have uploaded. I don't know why, but I made a couple of ones that I'd really wish they would upload, but they don't seem to be. So we'll see if this little shorter one will. And I'll put a link to that interview that I think was a complete waste of time. But, I mean, if you think that everything is going to be peachy, you're kind of wrong. But at the end result, this video is kind of saying, there's a lot of bad shit coming and you don't have a chance. And that's the point, is they want you to hear all the really, really scary things so you can chase your tail knowing that you can't do anything about it. And the more they let you know about scary, scary shit, the more they can take advantage of it. So I kind of just laugh at interviews like this. You know, Alex Jones, anybody that's out there that's saying really, really bad shit's coming and there's nothing you can do about it. There's plenty to do about it. Just constantly remain calm, because that's how you access good information. If you go in total fear, pissed off, angry, you'll fall right into their hands of everything that they want you to do so that they can take advantage of you. That is part of the thing. They want you hating. As long as there's hate in the world, they are the masters of the game. But if you can remain calm, be loving, helpful, start connecting with your societies, your communities, your families, and solve problems. You can't just be the love. You have to be the love and solve problems. Then we got a fighting chance. We can beat them at this game. They have massive loopholes that they never thought of. But we have to wake up to it. Let's see if this one uploads. Peace out.